Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to our next installment of Lucifer's Travels 2. Don't mind me, I'm just a little, I am your DM and host for today. My name is Heartless. Can my lovely players introduce themselves, their characters, and give me how their character is feeling right at this moment?
It's me, AudioVizual. Hello. I drew a cat. I am the Toonkind bootleg Sableye, although technically it's the Eclipse Cathedral Extended Universe bootleg Sableye. And today I am playing, as per usual of Lucifer's Travels, Phlox Claw. And, Phlox is, they're doing great. They're just dandy. They totally didn't just a minute ago threaten to blow everything to hell, literally. And, yeah. It's going great, everyone.
The room on fire with the dogs, with the Sableye sitting at the table, cup of tea in front of them. This is fine. I believe that's me then.
Yep.
Hello. I am Altaria. I play Ducky Claw, who is not necessarily an Altaria, but no, that's me. Going so smoothly. Ducky. Ducky is also, just fine. Ducky got to throw things into a fire last time and explode some things, so they're not as bad off as they could be, but man, they've also entered the negotiations part, so that means a lot less fighting, but they can still throw explosives if need be, so they're not too bad. Could be better.
You should have next on the list. Hello! I'm the jazziest AAA battery this side of the county line, or just Jazz for short. As usual, I'm playing Sforzando. And at the moment, he is... honestly, he was expecting this to be more of a fight, and then Phlox did that, and everything just stopped. So at the moment, he is mostly at the back of the chamber. He's still playing his violin in the background, and the reason for that is because counter charm is a thing that bards can do. It's just in case. So he's not putting his instrument away at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, hello. This is Malasorte, sorte for my friends. I will be playing Carmiña Escornabois, and she is currently a dog, and she wishes she could be a dog for a little bit longer, like maybe 2 years, run away to mountain, live with the goats. She is doing fine. She is absolutely not trying to avoid the problem that is right in front of her right now in the form of like a very big angry lady that you cannot hit.
Oh boy, it's my turn. Hello everybody, my name is Sotoro. And Cat. I'm playing Cat. Cat's going through it. Cat is an alert. Hold on a sec. I am very sleepy, folks. I am very sorry.
Daylight savings come for all of our kneecaps, so if we're tired on this recording, you know why.
Yep. But yeah, no. Cat is in high alert. Cat is very antsy right now. He's doing great. He's doing fine. Not really, but one can believe so just to pass through for this segment of negotiations.
Mm-hmm. And, well, Lucifer is, very on guard and is a little singed because, like an idiot, he decided to walk into the fire. Anywho, last time, you guys walked down a spooky dark tunnel to find a very, very lived-in cave. I'm gonna turn on the map for the recording now so everyone can see it. Fortunately, Sforzando's hiding. Yeah. Now you can see Sforzando. And upon arriving there in the darkness, you encountered a very large lady by the name of Lady Nestor, and she talked with you for a while until Carmiña snuck around and tried to steal from her. Thus, you started a battle, which ended with Phlox threatening to blow up what looked like a portal to basically hell. So now you are sitting down for negotiations, and Phlox, Lady Nestor has asked you for the contracts.
Phlox or roll hands? Yeah, Phlox pulls them out and hands them over.
Yep. As you hand them over, she starts shuffling through them before saying, "Here we are. Let's see. So, you're most interested in the deal I made with Rosalind, correct?"
That's one of them.
She nods and then lifts one of her long fingered hands and just kind of circles it around like continue.
Rosalind is one of the priorities we have in mind since it's part of our job to try and get her back. We're also interested in the contract of they call themselves right now River.
Ah, yes, the little dragon. And
Yes.
she nods at your confirmation and shuffles the papers around a bit, pulling 2 contracts to the top. The other stack just kind of, she takes it and she kind of tucks it away underneath her. Because she is sitting on top of the box that Carmiña tried to open.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
He's a dog right now.
So she very carefully lays each of them out. She tilts her head to the side as she looks between you, Cat, and Phlox. So... Oh, hold on. Didn't work that time. So... decision to make, as you have not really told me how much these are worth to you.
All right.
She holds up the first one, and Phlox, you can see that written in fancy cursive on the signing line is Rosalind's name. So, right, left, alt, F4. Sorry, folks. Stuff.
Stuff, things. Oh no.
Hold on a moment as we're figuring shit out.
For this one, well, I have a little errand that I might have asked our river to do for us, but instead, I could break this and unmake this deal for you if you do that for me.
Okay, for clarification, there was an artifact she's looking for?
No, she hasn't specified what the little errand.
Errand. Okay, I heard artifact for some reason. I was like, okay.
No, sorry.
It's fine.
She said without voice mod because I guess it's kind of hard to understand. She said, I had a little errand. I had a little errand that I would have made our river do, but if you do it for me, I can unmake this deal.
Okay.
What's the errand?
Well, you see, I have been meaning to give a sort of gift to the bathhouse in Chihiro for some time. So I can't really go there. Not without paying for an escort. So instead, I was going to have our river bury a seed next to the door.
What kind of seed?
She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a kind of blackish brownish seed, and she shows it to you.
Can I do a nature check?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh boy.
Do any of us know what this is?
Go ahead and do a nature check for me.
I forgot to pull up Kat's character sheet. There we go.
Oof.
Ducky's not from this planet. Ducky doesn't know.
Ducky, it's a seed.
Yeah.
It's probably... So... Kat, with your nat 20... that seed looks very, very close to, well, something that would be like vines that would create a massive plant that has vines on it. Now, it's just a seed, so it's kind of hard to tell, especially considering she's not actually giving it to you to like feel the shell and everything. But you do know of a few flowering vines that you could probably guess it would be. One of those produces flowers that, like, if you get too close to the flower, they actually can burn you.
Okay.
Which is something you've encountered on the Veritas Isles before.
Although not fun, I'm assuming.
No, they're not fun. You've had plenty of times when you were smaller where you'd run into them and you'd have to, like, get salve spread over your hands because you, burned your hands.
Yeah, no, yeah. Cat has distinct memory of those.
But the problem with those is that they usually only bloom in a climate more akin to tropical, like your island. And you've been to Chihiro, and Chihiro isn't a tropical place. So it can't be that planned, can it?
Don't know.
There are a couple others you can think about that it could be, but you're pretty sure this seed will produce some sort of vine-like plant.
Okay. You just want us to plant this at the door, then?
Yes. Planted at the door. And this contract will be unmade. And
We can do that.
Rosalind can leave with you.
We can do that. We're already going to Chihiro once we get Rosalind, so...
She smiles and offers the seed towards you, but she's not moving, so you'll have to get up to get it.
That's like very quietly sighs to himself and gets up and kind of goes around the campfire. First of all, not gonna be an idiot like somebody. But yeah, he takes the seed. Better I can he tell which one, if it's for sure the one he thinks it is?
Nope. So, with touch, you can tell it's definitely not the tropical plant you were thinking of, because the seed is not as smooth. It's a little, like, rough to the touch. And she smiles as you take it, and she withdraws her long-fingered hands, and she says, I will know if you haven't buried it.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Don't know if we don't bury it.
I will know if you haven't buried it. And when you do bury it... She gestures towards the contract in her hand, and it starts to curl like it's been put into a fire.
Alright. We can do that.
Are you going to stand next to her or go sit back down?
The cat's gonna go back to his spot. Thank you very much.
This whole you'll know if we don't do it thing, right?
It's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm asking questions. We're good. Is this as soon as it's done you'll know and release the contract, or do we have to come back and then you'll release the contract? Because I'm not sure about the whole time thing and whether we'll be welcome back.
She looks over and smiles, and her smile's not very nice, but I will know if you've done it, and when you have, I will destroy the contract in full. Unmake the deal I made with Rosalind. That is what is keeping her here, after all.
Wait, are we... Oh, lordy. I was under the impression we were negotiating for River's contract.
Well, this one was for Rosalind's. Rosalind's was first.
Okay.
Yeah. She now holds up the second contract, and, does anyone read Draconic?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Nada.
No. Oh.
Nope, so, you can't understand the signature here. It's signed and written in a rough kind of... It's rough, but it's also... like claws. It's like rough like claws, but it's flowing at the end. And you can't read what it says, 'cause it's in a language that nobody knows. But she smiles and takes it in both of her hands and looks around at all of you before she says, "And this is our dear River's contract. Now, the task that I would have you do for this one is much, much more difficult, considering how valuable this is to me."
Then we would like to hear your negotiation then.
There is a trinket that a very certain Jubilee has stolen from me and hidden away in her home. I'd like you to retrieve it and bury it in the swamp so that I may have someone else retrieve it for me later.
Phlox, who had been sitting quietly and just staring, this whole time, kind of sits forward and, looks at Babuir, Lady Nestor, and goes, "So, what is this artifact?"
She smiles, and she, tilts her head towards you, Phlox. You see, it's a very, very precious symbol to me. And I want it back. Rosalind's dear sister stole it from me. And she describes it to you. It's a black kind of... It's a black fang with red vines twisted around it in a circular and crossing patterns. Which this black fang is actually embedded into a pendant of a silver ring that has a silver ring around the black fang and the red thorns.
Mm-hmm. Phlox. Oh. Sorry, everybody. I'm having, trouble keeping food in my stomach at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah. Blech.
Hats.
Yeah.
I can't spell a Pepto-Bismol.
She described the item, and it was on a necklace?
Yeah, it's a silver pendant with like a silver ring, and inside the silver ring is a black fang with red vines around it, like thorny vines with crisscrossing and circular patterns.
You know, like the Heartless thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The second that was like a dark fang with crisscrossing. I was like, oh, so like the Heartless symbol. Hearts. Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Look, I had to come up with this on the fly because I forgot to come up with a description for it.
Amazing. No, this is wonderful.
Darkness. Phlox looks considering, and they nod, and then sort of kind of resettles himself in their chair, and this is an equivalent exchange.
Yes, it is. That object is very, very precious to me. And I can't exactly get anyone else to get it back for me because, well, Mokuzai is very dubious.
Of course. Now, just as a part of this abridged and contract we're making with you to perform these deeds, as long as we perform them, I would like the reassurance that we won't just turn around and remake any contracts with Rosalind and River, and won't be us any trouble in the future.
She smiles and she lifts up her hand with a pinky extended towards you, and she says,
I will go under a geas and ensure that I do not do that. If you go under a geas and ensure that you do this for me.
Phlox considers it in the very sort of this calculated sort of way, like weighing the risks and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
And then they slowly reach out and they twine their pinky with Lady Nestor's.
And as you do, you feel a magical, the magical contract is sealed. And on your hand, bluish purple, like, lines and circles appear as they appear on hers.
Mm-hmm. Well, Rosalind better be fucking grateful because Phlox just ensured her goddamn safety for just about the rest of her fucking days from Lady Nestor and her ilk.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else should be too.
No, yeah, I'm sure they are.
I don't know. And so, yeah, Phlox has done this. Phlox, they aren't really in the mood to haggle, like they would have otherwise. Mainly because this has already gone on for so long, and
yeah, now that you've agreed to the magical contract, I do want to say Gaius lasts for 30 days.
okay. Can you send me the information? You can just put it in the game zone.
Yeah, I just need to snip and sketch.
It was Phlox's right.
You place a magical command on a creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action or course of activity as you decide.
Okay.
The command she issues to you is to do this task for her. And the Gaius she puts on herself is to, for 30 days, and each day of the 30, she will not harm Rosalind or River.
Well, you got 30 fucking days to start running, motherfuckers.
And with that completed, she very carefully rolls up the contract for River, and she hands it to you.
Phlox takes it, and they tuck it under their armor, not in their hammer space, but under their armor.
When you have completed my task, that contract will go up in smoke.
Thank you, Bubware.
She smiles at you, and then her expression darkens, and she looks very, very annoyed. Lady Nestor suddenly stands up, turns around, puts away the contracts in the box before locking it shut again. And she crosses her arms over her chest, and she says,
My little sister is getting into more trouble than this whole bathhouse is worth to her downstairs. Please leave this room.
Of course, Bubware. We won't trouble you any longer.
Of course.
I have to go clean up after my little sister.
and she's gonna stare at you all meaningfully.
Yep. Cat stands up,
Time to go!
kind of ushers Carmiña to follow.
Ducky's gonna stare back and wait for everyone else to start filing out and then follow.
Amazing. Yeah, Phlox will go. Not really in any particular order. I guess, however, just because fuck all of you, I think this is funny. They're gonna walk over to Lady Nestor and kind of like do the hand out for other person's hand.
To Lady Nestor.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna look down at you, basically, she's looking down at you with, the kind of look someone who doesn't like dogs. And a dog has just come up to her and just, started begging for attention.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to take your hand.
Okay. Phlox was just gonna give her hand a little smooch and cause haha. We're Phlox will wait a second, and if she doesn't, they'll just bow their head a little and leave.
Yep. Luciver leaves with Phlox.
Amazing.
Start pressuring out. Carmiña, come on.
Woof.
Did you know I love her?
I mean, she's following. Don't worry. She doesn't want to stay here a second more.
Mm-hmm.
Move and roll 20. Come here. Come to me.
Sorry.
You're good.
Coño, está... Se me ha trancado.
Mm-hmm.
Estás bien.
So, hold on as I put us all on the transition page.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Gay.
Oh gosh, it's pixelated. Oh, there you go.
It pixelates your Lucifer. Right.
Now, give you a second.
Yeah. Just go ahead and do your transition-y stuff. I just gotta do a thing.
Mm-hmm. So you guys walk out of the cave and into the big boss lady's office. And the commotion downstairs seems to have gotten quite a bit louder. And once all of you are through the secret passage, Lady Nestor turns and shuts it. And then she very pointedly goes into the room behind the curtain and starts talking with the giant baby in there. Like, you hear through the door,
Come on, you sad. Just go! Go downstairs right now!
and the baby whines a little bit, but you hear a thump, thump, thump.
Yeah, just like trying to usher everybody else along. Just go.
Yep. So where are you going? I'd pull up the map onto Roll20, but I have not loaded that one in it.
Valid. Well, since they got like a sec or so, they're like, guys, like, do we help them or do we just get out?
I mean, no matter what, we gotta go find wherever you guys stashed Rosalind, and we gotta go find River, and River's going to go... They ran off towards, so... we're probably gonna have to end up going there anyway. And besides, I might feel a little tiny shred of, once in my life, a bit of hubris and guilt over, mutual acquaintance.
Cat looks at everybody else.
Honestly, I'd as soon as we find River, we should just get out. After, dragging Rosalind from wherever you have her.
We left her with Teddy, babysitting.
Where?
Our room?
Ah.
Yeah. I think.
We'll probably have to pass through then to try and.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, if anything, we can help out with this mess we probably made.
We didn't make anything. If anything, you know what? I bet it's going to be perfectly fine whenever we get downstairs.
Cat gives Phlox like a look.
Phlox looks like they don't even believe their own words, but they're saying it anyway.
Cat sighs and just shakes his head. Might as well go now.
Alright, what's Jack saying?
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, sorry, I'm trying to think, I'm so out of it today. Honestly, he's more focused on, like, the task at hand, which is get these two people and get the fuck out. I'm not sure if he legitimately cares about what's happening on the main floor. Like, he'd prefer to go to their room and at least check in with Rosalind. Maybe make sure she hasn't run off like a dumbass again. But I don't know if words hard. So,
Yeah.
He'd suggest checking in on Rosalind first.
Alright. So you're all gonna go to your room first?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you taking the elevator or are you taking the stairs?
I think we took the stairs last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we
the
did.
elevator was loud.
We took the side of the building.
Okay. We're not doing
We're
this.
special.
Not all of us have a dex of 34.
It's not 34, but it's sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason we avoided the elevator last time was because it was loud, which, not sure we have to do that at the moment, but, just food for thought.
That's faster.
So even though the elevator is very loud, it's actually faster.
I'm kind of on the side of the elevator, honestly. It's already loud downstairs.
Yeah, it's loud as fuck in the main room. Who cares if the elevator's on?
Yeah, Carmiña will go for the elevator too.
Okay, you guys.
If we took the elevator, Lady Nestor can't.
Yeah.
Yep, so you go around through the corridor and you go through the ostentatious presentation and all of the unnecessary amount of doors. And you get into the elevator and you guys are a little squished because of the dire wolf.
It's fine. It's like last time. It's like last time.
Just like last time.
This.
Carmina is our emotional support friend. Yeah. If we hug...
She's very fluffy.
Cat
gonna
is
say-
constantly petting.
If Ducky, like, leans in and, like, gives a half hug, we won't talk about it.
If nobody's looking directly at her, she's gonna probably lick the top of their head.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's like bird.
Although, by the way, Cat, you no longer have your starry form,
Oh, fuck.
because that only lasts for 10 minutes.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah. I forgot. Alright.
Don't forget to mark off one of your wild shapes, because you did use wild shape to do that.
Eee.
Anywho, the elevator goes down to the level you specify, and you guys are on the guest rooms floor, and the noise is a lot louder, and there are people rushing about on this floor, like the guests, and you see a lady with long black hair over her face just hurriedly packing up her stuff, and when she takes a step, suddenly she's gone.
Nice.
You're easily able to pierce through the crowd of rushing people and get to your room, and when you open the door, the baby who had run out of food is attempting to chew on Theodore's arm.
Oh my god.
Rosalind is still there. Her ears are flat against her head, and she looks over at you guys and goes, What's going on?
Things happened.
There's a lot of commotion downstairs in the main bathhouse area.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It wasn't us for once.
Like side glances at Phlox and Lucifer.
Is not looking at either of them.
Lucifer is also not looking at Cat.
Amazing. Cat just sighs.
Theodore just raises an eyebrow.
It might be us.
So,
We don't know.
So we have potentially a bajillion and 10 fake contracts. You're welcome. You have your contract. You're welcome. I am going to have to bury shit with my hands like some sort of animal.
Okay, but consider, what if there's rock?
You think I'm gonna eat some sort of dirty rock?
No, you clean them first.
Not important. But yeah. So you're welcome. We also have River's contract, which you don't care about, but you're also welcome.
Rosalind just kind of narrows her eyes, like, she looks very confused, like, why would you do that?
Well, it's none of her business anyway.
Yeah.
And I guess Phlox just kind of looks at everyone and like claps their hands together and they're like, awesome! So we have this one. We need to pick up the other one. And maybe Axiom if we feel like going with the optional, like, third, you know, what's the word? VOD, That's the inside quests, and you have the optional things. What are they? What are they in this tongue?
Optional side quests? Are those the
Yeah,
thing?
like the optional thing you can do in side quests. Objective! Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Axiom, picking up Axiom, the fox. And yeah, handing out as many of the contracts as possible, I guess. I was kind of thinking, and I'm pretty sure at least one of them, one of these guys has to have like a wind spell. So what we do is like a big fan sort of thing, and we just throw the contracts in there.
Probably when whatever's out there kind of stops for a moment.
Well, no, yeah, I was just like, that'd be fun though, but it would probably not be smart because then other people can pick them up, including the boss lady, which we don't really want. So
We probably need to give them to somebody that knows most of the staff, and they can slowly give them out.
let's just give them to the Ash guy that you guys know or whatever.
Rosalind's ears perk up. Yeah, you can give him to Ash. They run the boiler.
Exactly.
We can do that.
They're not our problem anymore, except for axioms. We still need that one.
I can read some of them.
Axiom? Who?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing you need to worry about.
Okay. Theodore stands up and, holding one hand under the dangling baby, offers the baby towards Ducky.
Ducky will take the baby and then flop down in the middle of the room and start reaching into their hammer space. Well, they'll pull out food for the baby first and then start pulling things out of their hammer space.
Mm-hmm.
And we might be making Molotovs
Okay.
to have prepped.
Roll hammer space.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep,
They've
so
got-
you're feeding the baby and then making Molotovs.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have this be as like, you guys get one thing to do to prepare before you go downstairs to try to find River.
Awesome.
So, Phlox, what are you doing?
Fuck.
We can come back to you if you don't know.
No, I know what they're gonna do, and it's called Go Bother Lucifer.
Okay, we'll hold on that.
Yes.
You go bother
Go-
Lucifer. I point towards, Jack. Jack, what are you doing?
I mean, prepared spells take slots, so honestly at the
Mhm.
moment, probably just wiping down his bowstrings, you know.
Mm-hmm. You have your armor on and everything and such?
Yes, he does.
Okay, good. Alright.
He's been wearing it.
Yep. So he's preparing his bowstrings. I point at Carmiña. You are a wolf, but you can do things. I guess. What are you doing to prepare?
I mean, I guess the only thing she really wants right now, I want her to do right now, is to rest, see if she can get, but something bad. You know what I'm trying to say.
You can't get a short rest, unfortunately, with the amount
Damn
of
it.
time you have. I cannot give you a whole hour. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Now is when my inexperience shows. I guess I don't know what she will do. So she's just there, being a dog.
Okay.
Wait. Sorry. Actually, I don't remember, and I'm sorry. Did someone get hurt and needs healing?
Phlox did a little bit.
Ah, damn it! I will have to drop the dog.
Mm-hmm. But you do you do have another wild shape, or you could just wait.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can tell one of the two other people who can heal to heal.
Yeah, no,
Consider, you have Carmiña roll hammer space, and the dog just hawks up.
I will allow that.
all right.
Logic.
I would love to do that. Let me see.
Roll hammer space. I will say that if you roll a 3 or lower, you fumble.
I wish God hears you because I have never fumbled before. Damn it!
All right, you get what you want. What are you pulling out of your hammer space?
Shit, I only have the cookies.
Yeah.
God.
Remember you were 2 and you can pull out like things on the fly without even having them, but then they disappear after a minute or 2.
Yeah,
You
but I guess
You can't pull out, so you could pull out more cookies than you actually have. You could pull out, for example, a good berry, quote unquote, sort of deal.
Alright.
But you cannot pull out, like, a health potion.
yeah, I guess she will actually go towards Phlox and actually just go like a cat and go like
Standing next to Lucifer, staring at Carmiña.
Listen, she looks very guilty, okay? Her ears are like flat, and she's like this enormous fluffy direwolf trying to look smaller.
Oh my god.
There is even a small one. She's trying to make I don't know how to pronounce this. Puppy eyes at you.
Yes.
I feel like honestly, Phlox is like, "Are you dying, Carmiña?"
Yeah, inside.
Okay, so you cough up the cookies for Phlox and nuzzle them towards Phlox?
Yep.
They're, like, covered in dog slobber.
There is a free slobber.
Staring at the cookies. Looks at Carmiña. Looks at the cookies. At Carmiña.
And she's giving you puppy eyes. Does that count for something? Come on. Come on. She's whining and everything. There is a little
There's a
I don't know if my mic picks this kind of noises because it hates me, but it's just
Fox just slowly takes the box of cookies and probably takes one out and offers it to Carmiña.
No. No.
Does Carmiña just start growling?
Sorry, what?
Does Carmiña start growling?
No, at Phlox, no.
Just try and nuzzle back the cookie towards Phlox again.
Yes, you get like a very serious how do you say the word? The words. You get like a very serious paw, like just lowering your hand, pushing towards you.
Phlox, without breaking eye contact with Carmiña, puts the cookie in their mouth on their tongue, staring at Carmiña for like, is this what you want?
Yes, that is a no.
And Phlox's mouth slowly closes.
You get a pat on the head with a giant paw, like, well done.
Awesome. I guess Phlox will hold on to Carmiña's cookies until Carmiña has hands again.
She's just worried about you, goddammit!
How much healing is that? Gosh. 1d something or other. Flipping through my notes. D4 plus 1. Phlox gets back 7, which I think brings them back up close to full. We're at 4.
Also, you can tell that this cookie is, you know, that point where it's just right before it's stale.
Amazing. Phlox just kind of swallows it whole.
All right, that is Carmiña's one thing. I point at Cat. What is one thing that you will do to prepare to go down into the commotion that is downstairs?
Cat can't really do anything at this moment. Look at Cat. I have Cat check something because that reminded me of something. I don't know if that's gonna bite me. Can Cat check his hands? Just a real quick peek.
Yeah. Check up on your hands. Roll me a con save. Is that what I was doing?
Yeah. Great. Excellent. We're doing this. This is just a +1, baby. Okay.
So you pull the gloves off of your hands a little bit, and you can see that they're still not as opaque as they should be, but they aren't see-through anymore.
You'll take that as a win. Yeah, no. Cat can't really do anything at the moment. I only got so many spell slots, and we might need to use them.
Yeah. Okay, so Phlox, you want to check up on Lucifer, huh?
Ah, he was angry at them earlier. It's like the sibling leaving you alone for a bit and then being like, comes over, are you still mad at me? Phlox comes over a little more subtly than that and just kind of like looks at Lucifer.
He just kind of looks back at you. What?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Well, I'm alright. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go, I'll admit.
It went,
It certainly went.
It certainly went. They kind of like do the thing where you push your pointer fingers together and like and they're like, so are you mad still?
No, I'm not mad.
Are you disappointed?
It's a little more complicated than that.
think I have to... I'm gonna get some things out of my pack
Good luck.
before we go downstairs. He
Mm-hmm.
just pulls out a bag and what looks like a flask, and he undoes the flask and takes a swig of it.
Is it alcohol?
Do you want to roll me perception?
Yes. Phlox wants to know if a fucking Lucifer is having alcohol. Well, without even offering Phlox any. As a 15.
It smells like a particular kind of spiced brandy.
Damn. There. Lucifer can't even enjoy it either, fucker! You know what? Phlox isn't gonna say anything to that because they don't need to re-fuck this up with Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
Just like poke their fingers together, like waiting. They're still watching him. The exchange with Carmiña probably happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they look back at Lucifer as he's pulling things out of his pack.
Yep. He pulls a piece of cured leather out, and he just kind of ties it around his wrist. He cast mage armor. Because I'm pretty sure he cast magic missile last time. So, man, he's got mage armor up. His armor is now 14. He looks back at you, kind of just tying the bag to his belt situation.
Whatever that is. Phlox just stares at him.
What? What do you want?
Well, that's a really good question, Lucifer. You're real smart. From you specifically, not you specifically. I would love like a nice stack of like gems, both to look at and to eat, honestly. Shiny things are great. Maybe world peace, because this place is already so fucked up.
Look, I don't want River dead, okay? I don't want Gale dead.
Unfortunately, I don't think even if I wanted to, I could get rid of them, unalive them before, Cat had a chance to ask questions, because there was that whole thing and everything, and at that point I'm not even touching that. That's a bit of a Cat problem. It'll inevitably become my problem, but...
Yeah, that's certainly interesting. Wonder how that happened. And Lucifer's gonna glance over at Cat as Cat is pulling back on his borrowed gloves.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Cat notices this, because 23 perception, baby.
Yeah.
Cat just quickly puts the glass back up, looks at them, just shrugs. Cat would like to know how to. Cat doesn't. He doesn't know shit, and that bothers him.
Alright. Well, I'm ready. Lucifer says, looking at everyone else.
Phlox claps Lucifer on the shoulder and goes, "Great talk, great talk. Let's go."
Alrighty. So you guys are going downstairs by the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless anybody else wants something else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to peek downstairs somehow?
I mean, you can see the downstairs as you're going down the elevator.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want them to take the elevator down into.
So so everyone's piling onto the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. I will show you what it looks like downstairs.
Oh boy.
And
Oh, boy.
start the music.
Oh.
Okay, see, that's not quite what I expected.
Oh, this is a big map. Oh, this is a big one.
Oh, hey, it's Lady Nestor.
Big.
Anyways, I'm clicking the button back up.
Go back, go back.
So, as you guys are traveling down the elevator, you guys can see out as there are multiple limp bodies around. Everything is tossed everywhere and sideways. This larger than giant, this huge creature that's a dark purple that you recognize, Phlox, with a bone white mask. And it's in the middle of everything, shaking what looks like the form of River, like a dog, in its mouth. Off to the side is Yamaona, who appears to be electrically singed. Behind this large, huge creature is a yeah. I gotta draw a thing.
Oh boy.
Draw it in kind of blue. So right here is a some sort of swirling mass of wind and storm. As you guys are traveling down the elevator, you can see bolts of lightning coming from that swirling mass and just glancing off this creature's hide to no effect. And this is the point in which I'd like to ask you guys if you want to take a break before we roll initiative.
Yes!
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love it. Can I just say,
boy.
I really want the first thing Phlox to do whenever they get down there is be like, put that down. You don't need to eat that. That's so bad for you.
My god.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yep. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Oh, shoot. There we go. Now it's on loop. Just this a little. Especially over here. It's always bow. You guys will be. That's not tasty. Jazz, is the music too much for you? Or is that at a good level? Okay, good. I saw this music on Vivek Abhishek's like list of musics, and it's I was like, yes, this is battle music. This is so cool. How big is that? Ah. Aww. Oh, storm spears. 20 foot. Okay. I need to adjust that then. Oh no. Yeah, foot radius, so it should be 510 larger, 510, 15, 510, 15, 20. Yeah, about there. Okay, I need to look at this. It's good enough. Yes! Yay. Maybe I should get a snack. Hmm? Are you here, Soda?
Snack!
Hello.
Get a snack, you heathen.
Snack, 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 snack.
Snack, 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 snack.
Also, I'm burning an incense called Dragon Blood.
Nice.
I'm gonna show you something.
Oh.
What is my phone? What the fuck did I put my phone?
Crackly, crackly, crackly noises.
Because this is funny, because this is my incense for these games. I got an incense for each for each DM, I guess, for each game I have been, and this is the one for Lucifer's Travels.
Hell yeah!
I just think it's kind of like a coincidence.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
Anyways. They also have brought some lavender.
When you guys are ready, you can rearrange yourselves on the board. Don't go past the purple X.
Okay.
These three people right here are NPCs who are running
Amazing.
away.
I'm gonna put myself. How do I?
I can't move my token.
What?
I can't move my token.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
You're good. There we go. So right here.
Just save. By the way, Sotoro, Carmiña is large because dire wolves are large.
Dire wolf. Yee, no, I get ya.
She's on a diet, okay? She's been trying.
Altaria's been muted.
I've been talking. Mine is also stuck.
Hold on.
I was talking and then I looked over and my keyboard was lit up and I was like, I've been muted this whole time.
Yeah, apparently you can't go past the purple X. So don't go further forward than the purple X. These over here are like tables. This is a bathhouse tub.
Pit thing.
Uh-huh.
Do they have water?
some of them do have. You can't be all the way over there, audio. Some of them do still have water in them, and you can see this as you're coming down towards the main thing, but some of them, the water has been spilled all over the... Strangely, the floor looks stone now. Where are you going? Carmiña, come back!
Just walk out! Fuck this shit, just walk out! Where is that skeleton meme? Where is that skeleton
Hold on, I
meme?
can get it.
Please pass me the skeleton meme. I wish to draw over it. I have discovered the power of paint and a mouse.
Hell yeah.
Got it.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah, amazing. Thank you very much.
Real winners quit.
Oh yes. Do note you can run away from this, but there is river.
Consequences.
Yeah, River's right here and in its mouth, so maybe don't do that one.
So
We
maybe
walk
don't
in.
immediately run away.
We walk in.
Okay.
Maybe not. We walk out. Not today.
Also, shout outs to Tiny Oh No in the top. I don't know which one you did that, but yeah.
Real G.
The good thing for you is this creature already shot its lightning breath.
Nice.
Oh, fun. Oh, great. Okay, so lightning out of the bag. Do not use lightning.
Yes, because you were. So that's why I described earlier that the ball of storm, the lightning is coming out of it and glancing off this creature's hide with no effect. That was your hint.
Fuck you, River.
Yeah, literally.
In particular,
Wow.
their stupid storm-related character. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You.
See, this is why I fucking love Wild Shape, because it's like, oh, I don't have to think, I just have to go there and bite. And then-
Kill, chew, bite.
I guess I'm taking a bath alone, everyone.
Aww.
So,
Fine.
also, guys, you can only get 30 feet from the door, please.
Oh no, this is just for shits and giggles.
I'm sorry. Listen, you put in bathtubs, and I was like,
30 feet
What
from
is-
the door, except for this thing. Don't go beyond here.
So, this guy looks kind of fucked up, doesn't this guy here? I can't, okay, never mind, I cannot click.
feel free to remove my bath time. Bath time's over.
Just imagine in the intermission, just have Phlox in a bathtub, chilling inside of it.
And they got like the little towel on their head, and there's like
Yes.
it's like
That's our commercial break, Emmy.
and there's like one of the little chicks with the towel on its head next to Phlox. They're just vibing.
Just
And the
vibing.
baby's there.
The baby is here.
Oh God, the
also,
baby's
here. Yeah, everyone's
Rosalind and Theodore are behind you, not pictured here because
Too many tokens.
I don't have tokens for them. Banish them to the void. Okay.
Oh no.
They're in the shadow realm that is the map border.
Yep. What's this? Oh yes, turn order. Cool. Add turn order.
Roll time.
It's roll initiative time.
Throw your numbers, bitches.
Did we roll them on roll 20 or just here?
You can either.
Okay. Oh, great. Cat, why do you keep rolling nat 20s?
Rip to you.
This is not the time to roll nat 20s.
Actually, it probably is the time to roll a nat 20.
For initiative, you don't get much. Except being first.
Cries in +4.
Being
but
being first is pretty good though.
I mean, depends on the class. If you're like a squishy caster, it's best to go slightly later so you can position around the rest of your party.
Yeah, if you're a caster, it's
Goodbye.
usually better.
Which is why I'm content with rolling, it doesn't matter, he has to position himself in.
Fox wanted to tell the faceless to put down, not drop. Not drop, Dale. Dale doesn't bounce, not like babies.
Now, let's see. Cat got a 23.
It's like Cat, Ducky, me.
Alright, I gotta roll for Lucifer. Not River, that's River's. 8, okay. Lucifer got 8.
Which at girl E
8.
Doocy.
Ducky.
And then male Carmina. And Jackal.
Drake got 3.
Wait, I can make this better. Make this better.
E.
Love it. You're gonna love it.
Oh, Phlox got 10. Just want to put it in the... Carmiña. Did I do Carmiña? I did not do Carmiña. Carmiña. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. So you guys enter on the next initiative, and you guys see Yamaona look back at her fellows, and then her form kind of elongates into something more fiendish and demonic. And she kind of just leaps over this like pillar here towards them. And they put their hands together and they start chanting.
Hag, coven, hag, coven, hag, coven.
Let's see. I bite.
Nice. I bite. Fuck, that's fucked up.
I bite is a good spell.
Mm-hmm. Feet of you. Okay. Yep, definitely. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Big fuck off monster. Very wise.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
Oh my fucking god.
Boy.
That was a 17 plus 2.
Oh, fun.
You're doing great.
Super. D12 plus intelligence is 15. Yeah, no. You you watch as the three of them all lift their really creepy, really knobbly hands and point at the large purple creature, and it just shakes back and forth, and all three of the hags are very upset. Top of the order, you guys have now arrived down here on the bottom floor. Cat, your turn. What are you doing?
Can I fuck. Okay.
Technically, Gale counts as a party member, right? I'm asking for reasons.
Gale counts as a friendly creature to you.
So, spells can be cast on Gale. I'm asking for our spellcasters. You're welcome.
Yes, spells can be cast on Gale. In fact, you can cast spells on any creature here except for the ones who are dead. Because the only one who can actually cast spells on them is Lucifer.
Yes.
I don't think we want him to start casting spells on the dead people. Just saying.
Well, yeah.
I
mean, but yes, you're welcome.
Yep. So.
Oh, that is the wrong thing. It's fine. Don't worry.
What?
Okay. I think Cat is gonna immediately seeing this. Gonna cast Tidal Wave. Not right in. Actually, nope. Not right in front. Where just add the not no face food like
faceless.
Faceless.
So you arrive and Yamaona looks at you and she points and get rid of that faceless and I'll do you a favor by not killing you.
Wow.
That's what she says to you.
God.
So now you know what it's called. There you go.
Better up that price then. It's gonna be Tidal Wave, and hopefully, since Gil is on above with the ground, so hopefully he doesn't get hit. Hopefully.
Gale is 20 feet up.
No, yeah, it's 10 feet tall, so Gil's fine. Gil's gonna be fine. I need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. +3. 5 + 3 is an 8.
You know, I need to think about that. Yeah, no. So you're gonna take 48.
Sweet.
And you're gonna fall prone. You're gonna fall prone. Can you drop our dragon now, please?
Okay. Fall prone. So you cast this wave of water, and it knocks this creature off of its many feet, and it's rolling around, and it still has the human-ish looking Gale in its jaws. I say human-ish because Gale has a tail.
Fun.
Wonderful.
A tailwind.
Yep. Haha.
And bonus action, Cat's gonna pull out the fucking key sword and cast Flame Blade.
Hell yeah.
And we're gonna get just a little itty bitty for some reason I can't. Where's the arrow thing? Ruler?
Yeah, so
Okay.
fourth one down.
We can get real close, or we don't have to get super close.
If you go up to 30 feet, you will be in melee range for yourself.
Okay.
If you go up to 25, you'll still be in melee range for the creature.
Fuck it. We'll get into
Because look at it, it's huge!
True. Actually, I can just not be in melee range of it and just use my movement on next time. So how about we don't move?
Fair.
With anything, I can still cast spells.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 43. Alright. That is your
That'll
turn.
be my turn. Yep.
Next up, Ducky.
Okay. Okay. So Gale is still 20 feet off the air.
Yep.
Off the ground, yeah?
Well, actually, Gale is no longer 20 feet off the ground, but Gale is also still grappled. The creature is just technically prone. It's like it's kind of rolling around on its back. It's kind of squirming, and its arms are just like flailing.
Amazing. Okay, that changes it a little bit. Range. Oh, the range is shorter. Still grappled. Okay.
Yep.
Ducky is going to move. I need to be within 30 feet. How far? Heckles. 30 feet. So Ducky will move probably 10 forward. That was the wrong button. 10 forward to there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing some mental math here, excuse me.
Yeah.
Second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ducky is going to cast to break free of a grapple. What is that? Is that a check?
Yes. So if it's a acrobatics or athletics check.
Would bless aid in that check?
Yes, because it's an ability check. I think bless aids in those. Here, let me double check.
I have attack/saving roll written down. So I'd have to double check. I don't have that.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice. Attack and saving throw. Yeah, unfortunately would not help then.
Okay. In that case, Heckles. Bonus. Okay, still within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Ducky will. Oh heck, hang on. I have these all up normally.
Mm-hmm.
Sanctuary. I want to cast Sanctuary on Gale. It did not pop. Because that one I have written down, the attacker has to make a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm hoping they will drop. So yes, that would be the goal here.
Mm-hmm.
Ducky will cast Sanctuary on Gale.
Okay. Yep. You cast Sanctuary on Gale.
Mm-hmm.
Do I symbolize that?
You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
You know what?
That's
I'll
a
do it
bonus
as this.
action. Got you.
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Yep. Okay, so you've done a first level bonus action.
Oh, is it make an attack or cast a spell? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I had a different plan and then I realized it wasn't going to work, so.
Yep. What would you like to do with your action? Because that's a...
Can I make a small suggestion?
Sure.
Do you want to see how Gale's doing in case Gale needs healing? As one of our main healers, do you want to see if Gale's okay?
I mean, I'll ask a quick question and then, yeah, that actually sounds like a pretty good idea,
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, how many Molotovs would you say Ducky had a chance to make?
God.
2, and you were halfway through making 3 when things started to really kick off downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And by that, I mean you guys heard screaming, which is why you guys started going.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So to check on Gale's health and wellness, would Ducky need to get closer? What would I need to roll?
You can roll me a medicine check. You're not close enough to see any, particular details. But there are some things you could tell from where you are.
I moved forward 10.
Mm-hmm.
If Ducky moved forward 10, checked on Gale, and then stepped back 10 more, would that help any?
Yeah.
Okay, then Ducky will do so. Because Ducky was already within 40 feet of the Faceless, so Ducky won't be leaving range.
Hey!
So, you step forward, and with your discerning eyes, you can tell that Gale is having trouble breathing, and looking at Gale, you watch as he like he's, like his animations are stuck.
That's fucked up.
That's not fun.
Nope. And each time the Bahir, because it is a Bahir, each time the Faceless moves with him in its mouth, he twitches. It goes. He's not doing all right.
No. Yep, okay. Great. Okay. Ducky will holler something along the lines of that Gale's not doing great, and when they step backwards towards the group. And then I believe that's it for Ducky's turn.
Mm-hmm. Now it is Gale's turn. Let's see. Let me see. Manage on acrobatics checks. Okay, cool. Okay. You guys watch as Gale starts shifting, and you realize above the movements of the creature and the churning of the wind, Gale is singing.
Well, we knew Gale was weird, but at this point,
No, it's the flower gleam and glow, let the power shine.
It's certainly a good thing that this ability allows acrobatics at advantage.
Oh boy.
Because it's a 4 and a nat 20.
Oh my god.
So you guys watch as Gale twists and slips out of the creature's jaws and onto the floor, and then immediately runs. Nope. Okay. Let's see. 5, 10. Pure gets an attack, but must roll wisdom save first.
Altaria's cheering in the
Also,
other room.
it's still prone, ain't it? So it'd be a disadvantage for
Mhm.
attacking.
Yep. So, does a 13 make it?
It's your character.
Cackles. I don't believe it does. Let me double check.
Yeah.
it
What is your DC?
14.
14.
So,
Hey!
Nice.
you guys watch as Gale runs as fast as his condition allows him to get away from this thing, and it curls around, and as it reaches for him, it bulks, and it goes and like bites the floor.
Rude. Goodness.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Right next to Phlox.
Behind Ducky.
Yeah!
Ducky.
So as he goes around, he literally twirls, and it's the song coming out of his mouth is in Draconic, so nobody can actually understand what he's saying. And yes, of course, he's carrying his key sword.
Hey, Keysword buddies! And Cat looks at the sword, Cat looks at his hand, Cat's like, well.
Can he do anything else?
Fine.
Bonus actions.
Is Phlox good at throwing weapons? I mean, depending on what Heart has, Phlox can throw daggers.
Technically, you can throw anything you want. It's just whether or not it'll be useful.
I'll put it this way: Phlox doesn't have anything that gives them. Okay. So Phlox has a silver dagger. I'm looking at you, Jazz, and I'm like,
Better make it count.
listen.
So there isn't anything else he can actually do.
Tip to Gale.
Valid.
It is now Phlox's turn. What you doing, Phlox?
Bum be-dum bum bum be-dum bum bum be-dum bum 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 bum. You know what?
I'm asking. I was asking that out of character because it's not something you would do.
But you're brilliant and smart, and your brain is so big. Especially because Phlox has booming blade.
Amazing.
Run up with the advantage. Sneak attack as well because it's prone. Big stabby.
Big stabby. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Phlox will be stupid. Phlox loves being stupid.
I was gonna say we don't have to, but then I remember this was Phlox, so either way,
yeah. Does the faces have feelings?
Yeah, it was the whole thing.
I'm not a fucking murder hobo, but he does have the smell.
So Phlox is gonna look over at Gale and be like, "Man, you're fucked up." Like, man.
It's not a good idea.
Well, good luck. What's the measuring tool? I can do the measuring.
It's the ruler.
Wow.
Yeah, you can, so the 25 square would be right next to it.
Yeah, Phlox will go 25 feet. And in one hand, they have the silver dagger, and in the other hand, they have a normal dagger. Because...
Remember, it's throned!
Mm-hmm. And the sneak attack. God, I'm gonna have to do so much math!
Yes! So, roll at advantage!
My life.
Hey. Let Dice Parser do the math.
True.
Dirty 20!
Yep.
Does that hit?
Yeah, the dirty 20 hits.
That's the first dagger.
I love it. Do it.
So yeah, that's the first one. So that's 1d4 plus 4. And that's the silver one. That's max damage. Oh my god.
Okay. So
Yes!
that's 8 damage.
Is that sneak attack
sneak
damage
attack.
too?
Yeah, you
Oh,
get
it's not. It's
2d6s
not.
on top of that.
Yeah, add your sneak attack damage.
Just for the first attack, I think.
Yeah, just for the first.
Sneak attack is first
Once
attack.
per turn. 6, 14. With the silver one again. And you know what? It's a cantrip. One action. As part of the action to cast the spell, you must make a melee attack with a weapon against one creature within the spell's range. So, Phlox is gonna use Booming Blade on their second blade.
Okay.
Because I love to make myself do math.
Make it an attack at
It's good
advantage.
damage! It's good damage! Yes!
22 definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Damage. I have damage. Alright, Booming Blade. Let me see. It immediately takes... So, now I get to send you this. Because, it's like 2d8 thunder damage or something.
It takes some now, and then when it moves, it takes some again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
It acts normal effects, and then it becomes sheathed and booming. So the normal dagger is like vibrating, right? Basically.
so roll the 2d8
Mm-hmm.
now. And roll your damage.
And then that's just a d4 because it's their second attack, and that's 3. Yeah, until the start of my next turn, if it moves, it immediately takes another 2d8 thunder damage. And Phlox goes, I'm really sorry about this. Maybe if you just get a little smaller and stuff, we can talk this out.
Okay. Audio. Did you leave the silver or the other one in?
I mean, Phlox left the normal dagger in because it's booming bladed.
Right, okay.
Still have the silver one because I feel like they probably held on to that one because it's more...
It's special.
Yeah, it's special. And unfortunately, because they used up all of their movement, they're stuck there.
Their movement is 25?
Well, it's 30, so they can move back 5 feet.
It does not get any reactions until its turn, because it already took its reaction to try to bite Gale as Gale left.
Also move back 5 feet, and they're just very sad. They're like, I'm really sorry about this. I know you haven't, I'm sorry. Listen, Phlox is sad.
And that's your whole turn?
Yeah, that's Phlox's whole turn. They've done a lot of damage.
It's now Lucifer's turn. What you gonna do, buddy? So Lucifer is gonna pull out his gun.
Yeah!
God. How far? And how far is the crossbow? 80 feet. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Lucifer pulls out his gun and shoots at the large creature. I roll +5 to hit. Let's see. I think that just barely makes it. Yeah, that's 17. That just barely makes it.
He's practiced, but this is good.
8 plus 2. That's 3 plus 2. It's 5. So you guys watch as Lucifer lifts up his gun, and a red eye appears before the barrel and glows, and a bolt of electrical magical energy just fires towards the creature. And the creature goes Okay. Next up is Carmiña. Carmiña, what you gonna do?
I can only bite this shit.
I mean, you could go up and bite it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
So, as a dire wolf, you get 50 feet of movement.
Also remember, direwolf, your HP from wild shape is different from your HP in your normal shape. So once the direwolf HP is down, you just go back to your normal shape and you have all your HP.
Can I try to bite it in the neck? Is that something that I can do in D&D?
You can do it. So you only have to get up to where Phlox is.
Right.
To be right next to it. So that's only 30 feet.
Hi.
And now you can roll your attack with advantage. So for your dire wolf, +5 to hit.
Hi. With advantage. Sorry. Ay, mamá. Ay, señora. Ay, la puta que me parió.
Oh! Nat 20!
I want to thank my mother.
So roll your damage and double the dice.
To be... I swear to God, I always check this and then I forget.
It's a 2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3. 2d6 plus 3.
So that would be, wow, 6 plus 5, and then double that. 6 plus 5 is 11. 22 plus 3. You did 25 damage.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
You go for the throat! And you tear into it. And you get a little ink in your mouth. It's thrilling. Anyways,
Phlox is like, no, it's baby.
So that is your attack action. That is your action. What do you want to do? No, do you want to just stay in front of it?
That's good question. Why I never have a plan for after attacking? I guess it would be a good idea to use kind of fuck off again around here.
Yep. So let's see. Use 30 feet to get there. You have 20 feet to move.
Yeah, sorry, so I was here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could go. So this is a pillar. You can't get over the pillar, so you'd have to go like right here.
Perfect.
Hold on. Yes, right there.
I like it. I like this corner.
And now it's here's turn. So you roll a d6. Nope, it does not recharge its lightning breath.
Oh, thank God.
That's good for you guys. Very good.
Everyone else cries.
It stands up and it takes that booming blade damage. So, roll 2d8 for me. Mm-hmm.
Fours.
Hey, nice.
Nice. 69.
And it looks at you.
With you.
Phlox.
Okay.
Phlox's lip starts wobbling and like big comical tears start like tearing up and I'm like, I'm really sorry.
And it's gonna attack you
Yeah, I figured.
with a bite.
That's fine.
It, in a snake-like fashion, it rears back, and 15 doesn't hit, does it?
It meets it.
Oh. Okay.
Remember, you have a reaction. You can do uncanny dodge.
Oh yeah. You can do uncanny dodge. Don't forget. You get that every round, or every turn. Unsure. Anyways.
Phlox will, yeah.
3d10.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it bites you and it chomps down and it growls.
Can I just say Phlox begins to, if this were Pokemon, Phlox would be using, not fake tears, but real tears. Shout out to
I figured
Pokemon.
you were gonna say baby doll eyes, honestly.
I was thinking baby doll eyes, but
That one
baby
has
doll eyes
priority.
doesn't
So that's 21
wow.
damage.
Oof.
I'll take half of that.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Are you rolling down?
Or
So about-
what is half?
You'd get 10.
Alright, cool.
As you slip in between its teeth to not get, has the full brunt of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna step forward, because it's got multi-attack. And it's gonna try to grapple you.
Oh no.
Boy. Oh boy.
Phlox is sitting here.
That unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I can roll. If it's a grapple, I roll acrobatics, right?
This is a constricting attack. It is a. So what happens is if it hits, you are grappled.
Cool.
And you take 2d10 plus 6 bludgeoning damage and 2d10 plus 6 slashing damage.
That's some scary math I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm. So 2 plus 5 plus 6. That's the bludgeoning. And that's the slashing damage. Don't forget, you can use your Acme effect.
Uncanny dodge is a reaction already.
Yeah.
Oh, Acme Effect is it a reaction too?
I figured it was.
On sec.
Does it say?
Find it. Where's Uni's updated Toonkan sheet?
It's not listed under reactions, so I'm like...
So, it's a... So, because I am making this, it is not a reaction, it is a free action, because you can only use it once per long rest as a tune of level 5.
So that halves the 13?
You can have whichever one you would like.
Can I have the 21? Can I have the 21?
Yes. You only take 10.
Okay, so Phlox is at 18.
You are grappled.
Yeah, Phlox just goes limp. They're kind of petting the snout, but it's also very much in a I think I'm bleeding out kind of way, and I'm just kind of patting you lightly as I'm bleeding out in your mouth. That was like half of their HP in the 2 moves.
So, now it is actually Sforzando's turn. They're supposed to go last.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was that. Yeah, considering Phlox is grappled at the moment, any of his AoE spells are probably a bad idea. Especially because that was a lot of damage. So he is doing the thing that I mentioned to audio. He will get slightly closer in case he does need to run in. I don't have the ruler active, but somewhere like, I don't know, there's a person here-ish.
Yep, that's 15 feet.
Here-ish. And he is going to, he's going to use a 3rd level slot to cast, Heat Metal.
Ooh!
On the dagger that Phlox left in it.
Okay. So that's a con save, right?
It's a con save, to, like, drop the thing it's holding, but it's not really holding it, it's, like, stuck in it, so that's your call, obviously, but, any creature in contact just takes the damage, and then it, and when it takes the damage, it makes the save, so I'll go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
Because it's casting it a bit higher level. And then...
This is its con save?
Well, the funny thing about it is that if you succeed on the save, you don't drop it.
So
and
does it succeed?
And it does succeed, so the knife is still in there.
The knife is still in there, and it still has Phlox grappled.
Yeah.
Yay!
But it still takes that damage.
But because the object is still in there, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
Because there's a burning dagger stuck in it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah. He doesn't have any bonus actions at the moment, I don't think. Or does he have an inspiration? He used a lot last time. Oh, he does have one. Yeah, he's gonna give his last inspiration to Phlox. Just in case. Because Gale got away and Phlox is still in there. So you get an inspiration point.
Yep.
Hey, a D8.
And that's his turn.
It's a D8, right?
Yes.
Okay. It is now the hag's turn, and they start chanting, and a black billowing cloud surrounds an phantasmal killer. Wisdom saving throw.
We're gonna try to select things I've drawn and complete them.
So be 12 plus 3. Oh, that does not make it. Nice.
Okay, good, good.
So, you guys watch as this plume of black smoke comes up from the three hagwomen in the corner, and the Behir is now going. It's shivering and shuddering in its place. Kat, it's your turn.
Ah! Cat in my brain. Ah! So Phlox is there. Phlox. Gosh, I'm just sorry. I'm just gosh. Okay, I don't think for now can't really help unless we try and do another tidal wave and make it fall back prone, but
It already has disadvantage on attacks from the heat metal as well.
Yeah.
yeah. Or we can go and hit it.
Not to be that guy, but you could always try and heal Phlox.
Yeah.
I have cure wounds. I don't have healing word. I need to touch Phlox.
Rip.
That's fine.
I hear Altaria say they also don't have healing word.
Well,
Phlox will just die.
Do not. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna get up close, personal, and yeah.
Okay, you only need to get to here. Good job.
Yeah.
You're up close and personal now. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna whack it.
Hell yeah, whack it! Roll me an attack.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, you hit it, and its hide is a lot tougher than you expected, and it just slides right off.
Great. Do I have any bonus action things? I wish the spells were filtered out by action or bonus action. No. And Wild Shape is an action, so I can't do shit about that. So yeah, no, I can't do anything right now then.
That's okay. That is your turn. It's Ducky's turn now. You're gonna stay there, correct?
I was measuring a thing.
So
Phlox is struggling, but also Gale is similar.
Well, if I move back, I'm pretty sure it has opportunity attack. No.
actually, if you move back 5 feet, you're still within its melee, so it's not gonna attack you. But if you move
I
back
prefer being
10
close.
Okay.
I prefer being close, just in case if Phlox is able to get out and high five Phlox and getting Phlox cure wounds.
All right.
Also, I
Okay,
just
Ducky's
remembered
turn.
something, so I'm just gonna check something up real quick. Because I forgot and I'm gonna check, but you can carry on.
Yep.
So I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
So Beeb moved the token on the board. How far is Ducky from Phlox right now?
So Phlox is 20 feet up in the air because the Behir is standing.
Yeah.
So that would be 20 feet from here.
Hey, gotcha.
So Ducky's potentially about 40 feet from Phlox.
Oh, we do math like that. Okay, gotcha.
I think so.
You don't do trig here.
Look,
I did trig earlier. Don't call me out.
If it's D&D, not every DM uses.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that math off the top of my head. Let's just do it easy.
No, yeah, you're valid. I'm so used to estimating that stuff. Okay. And my second question, I just want to verify. Sanctuary is non-concentration. Does that spell just exist now, and if I cast another one, it won't interfere with that?
if Sanctuary is not concentration, it just exists now, and it lasts for a minute. Yep, it lasts for a minute. And because Gale hasn't made any spells or any attack rolls, it is still on Gale.
Okay, perfect. That's what I thought, but I wanted to verify before I started casting things. Picked fine time to leave me, Lucille. Alright, we are going to... Heck. We're already in this. So Ducky's going to... If Ducky moved forward 10 feet, would that put them within 30 feet of Phlox, then? We've gone triangular, so I'm trying to...
Okay. You're trying to move within 30 feet of Phlox.
Yes.
Yes, so if you go here, you should be within 30 feet of Phlox. Right here.
Okay.
Right, one step behind Cat.
Okay. Ducky will do the same maneuver of darting forward and then darting back, to get closer to cast Sanctuary on Phlox now as well, because this is where we're at in life.
Yep, that's good. Okay, Phlox, you have Sanctuary on you. I'm gonna symbolize that by, the wings. So you're gonna dart back?
Yep, right back where we were, because Ducky does not want to get hit.
It's gonna attack you.
Of course it will.
You moved out of its range.
Yeah, opportunity attack.
Moving, isn't heat metal?
Yep, it's got disadvantage.
Attack rolls and ability checks.
It got a nat 1.
Okay.
Well, that means the reaction was wasted.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay.
By the way, the other roll was a 7.
Was it fumble drop Phlox?
Actually, it fumbles a little bit, and Phlox kind of starts dangling from its jaws.
Oh my
That's
god.
fine. I was typing, but I regret to inform literally everyone, but Phlox is like, they just live here now.
Oh my god, Phlox, please.
They are, listen, they got hit really heavy, and they're bleeding, and they don't like this.
Okay,
They're
so
just like...
That's the end of your turn, Ducky.
I should still have an action.
Oh, Sanctuary's a bonus action, so, yep, what you doing?
You know what? Screw it. One of those Molotovs is coming out of the pocket.
Hell yeah.
Phlox is gonna burn to death.
No! Shut up!
Roll a ranged attack. You do not add your proficiency to this, but you add your dex modifier.
Okay, dex mod.
Because it's an improvised weapon.
Audio.
Why? It's a legit question.
Unfortunately, Phlox, does that hit your armor class?
No, thank God.
Okay.
15.
So you throw the bottle, and this creature kind of just ducks out of the way, and it glances against its cheek, and the fire and the stuff goes, and it doesn't seem to have any effect, and it misses Phlox.
Thankfully. Phlox just goes, oh, we're moving now.
Gosh.
That's okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, you know what? Wait. Nope, that's the other one. Anyway, yep, that would be it then. I was looking at the wrong one.
It is now Gale's turn. Oh, Gale, what are you going to do? What can you do?
Better stay the fuck back.
That's for yourself. That's not very helpful. Got a touch that. Got a touch for that.
And imagine having spells that are useful. None of us can.
Hey, we've been trying!
Don't bully me.
Gil shudders and looks between Sforzando and Ducky. Do you have anything that you're going to throw at that thing?
Yes.
Gale offers his hands forwards, and I will allow you one free action, Ducky.
Fucking huck it. Fucking huck it. Fucking huck it.
You cannot throw it! But the free action would to be pull it out of your hammer space. What you're going to throw. You can't throw it now.
I was looking at the paper.
Mm-hmm.
A knife.
A knife?
Yeah.
So you pull out your knife and Gale.
Wait, no.
Oh, no? Okay.
Sorry. I saw again. I have it written down weird. There's a large monkey wrench and a space TSA bin.
What?
Yeah,
A monkey wrench.
large monkey
So you-
wrench in a space TSA bin.
So you pull out your large monkey wrench?
Yeah.
Okay.
Knives are Phlox's thing.
Mm-hmm. River reaches forward and slides their fingers across the large wrench, and it starts to vibrate. He has cast Booming Blade on it.
I don't know what that does.
It's the same shit Phlox does. It go brrr, and then you hit it, and it go funk, funk, and then it go brrr if it tries to move, and it goes thunk, thunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Amazing.
So, yeah. And that drops the sanctuary, but Gale is not going to go forward anymore. Gale's going to stay right here.
Valid.
Feels good out here.
Anyways, it's now Phlox's turn. Phlox, it's your turn.
Phlox is a little delirious from blood loss.
Do it.
Phlox is a little delirious. Phlox has been gently petting the faceless, giving it like emotional comfort in these hard times.
Phlox, please!
As you're patting it, it's going. It's afraid of something.
Gee, I wonder if it's the Angst who cast Phantasmal Killer earlier. Never could it be.
Okay, so can I have like no one's allowed to be mad at me. Phlox, for the moment,
a little bit.
the things Phlox can do mostly involve Phlox doing something that either explodes and probably knocks them unconscious, or has the Bahir drop them, where they'll probably fall unconscious. So they're just kind of gently petting the faceless and going like, "What's the matter?"
I mean, you could at least.
You could try to escape.
Well,
Yeah. That.
You're grappled, and nobody's been grappled long enough to know what happens next. Do you really want to find out?
On. How much else?
Please. Please.
Here. Listen, everyone be quiet. Phlox is allowed to be stupid.
Oh my god.
Phlox is just like, why don't you put me down and we can talk about this, and whatever's scaring you, you can leave. Everything will be okay, okay? I don't know if you'll fit through the doors, but we'll make it work, okay? You don't have to stay around these mean hags anymore, and I certainly don't want to stay around these mean hags anymore, and I'm kind of bleeding a lot. I don't think I taste good.
Persuasion?
My god.
Yes, it's something Phlox is definitely good at, I say. Ironically, they actually are, so watch as I bomb this roll. Oh, wait, they get a D8 to add to it!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great, and that one.
Oh my god.
So
They're very
16.
delirious from
You
blood
don't have
loss.
to add. You don't have to add to that if you don't want to.
It's fine. They're just gently petting the faceless and just like, I know, it's very scary. It's very loud in here. Everything's really blurry. I think that's me though.
I mean,
Is everything blurry to you too?
gosh. Okay. I'm gonna say that persuasion was your bonus action.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah, please. What are you doing? Action.
I know what everyone wants me to do.
What is Phlox going to do?
Phlox is going to, like, just move a tiny bit so they can try and sit up a little and stop being so ragdolled. And they're, like, hugging the faceless, and they're like, I know, you've been having a really rough time and speaking in tongues, and I know you wanted a hug earlier, and I didn't really give it to you, and that was a little rude, but also you threw me into a pond. Tried to. That's okay. I'm not mad. Nobody's mad. Nobody's mad at you. It's okay. I know.
Shut up!
And Phlox is gently petting the faceless's like mask and just like,
Okay.
I know.
Okay,
I want to make sure it's clear. That was in character.
Yes.
That's your turn?
Phlox is gonna gently smush their face against the faceless's mask. You could call it a kiss, but it's probably something closer to just like their head's a little funny feeling, so they're gonna gently like rest their head against the faceless's head, and it's just like, what do you want? What do you want? Who want? You were asking me what I wanted. What do you want?
It's now Lucifer's turn. Lucifer's just like staring at Phlox like, what the hell?
Phlox is a little delirious from blood loss, and also, they're just like this. Friends, everybody!
Can I just say, Cat is prayer hands.
Everyone's like, is this really like someone we're depending on? Maybe we just leave Phlox to die.
No!
No, we're not doing that. But we are allowed to get upset.
Valid as fuck.
We love Phlox so much, and Phlox is so fucking stupid.
Yes.
So Lucifer moves over here and touches this on the ground. And
As if it isn't a dead body.
Oh,
yeah, he's touching a dead body, guys. You know what's gonna happen next?
Oh my god, my dude.
Necromancy Dancing starts playing.
Fucking, can you stop desecrating the dead for 5 minutes?
He doesn't know what else to do. Wait, I just realized that's a bad idea. Cause that's a casting time of a minute. I forgot.
Oh my god.
He's gonna consider for a moment and then just like look over and creature within. Yeah, that's not a good idea either. It's 20 feet of movement. 10. Okay. Let's go move up here. And he's going to look up at the creature. That's make a melee spell attack. He's gonna make a melee spell attack. That's +5. He attempts to make a melee spell attack, and no. The creature, like, shrinks back from him as his hand reaches forward. And Cat, you notice his hand is wreathed in this greenish, black, writhing, reaching magic. Fuck. He does not hit it, unfortunate.
Phlox above is just cooing at the faceless, just like, I know!
Alright. And, yeah. Yeah, that's his turn. Next up, Carmiña, what you doing?
Can I try to roll a perception and then drop the wolf form and cast a spell?
Okay, so you could drop wolf form.
Yeah, but I want to smell.
Oh, okay, roll perception.
I know, it's weird, I'm sorry. I just really like wolves, okay? I'm still on my wolf face. Where did I put it? Maybe that's not a good idea. I have more perception as a human being, so yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna drop the wolf thingy and go up.
Okay, so with wild shape, you still retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma of your normal shape.
Oh, okay, so it can be. Okay.
And remember, with smelling, you get advantage.
Thank you. That was the thing I was.
Nat 20, okay. What are you trying to smell?
I mean, I guess Carmiña has been seeing this touching moment between Phlox and the warm thingy. So I guess she's trying to smell for anything that is out of place around here.
Carmiña's just smelling, what the fuck is this thing?
So, there's a lot of out of place stuff. The three in the corner smell like sulfur. You know that already. Phlox, you can smell Phlox, and Phlox smells like ink.
Again, ink and sadness.
And some kind of fizzy, because Phlox is a CGN. Some kind of fizzy smell that bites at your nose. The creature smells like ink and paper and like, and you get this kind of cloying smell, like it's getting the paper is getting soggy and kind of musty. This thing smells hurt.
Oh my god. Wait. I dropped my wolf high school face, I guess.
Okay, you drop your form.
And I cast healing word on Phlox.
Okay! Roll for healing word. As in, roll the healing points. What do you say? What's
the good?
It's okay.
It has to be a single word or can be a phrase.
It could be a phrase. It's just.
Please don't die.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
First level?
Phlox is really bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast it at second level?
Yep. So that's 2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, so plus your wisdom.
That's not as good as I expected. 2d. 1 plus 3. Sorry. Ay, coño. Ay, coño.
Phlox, you get 8 HP back.
Nice. That's about half of their HP now. They're at half.
So it's now the creature's turn.
Wait, do I still have movement?
Oh yeah, you still have movement. You can move. Sorry.
I'm hiding here.
Okay. Valid.
Yeah, you can just leave.
Yeah, that's 10 of your movement. You do have 20 because you dropped the form. You didn't move anywhere. But yeah. Yeah, you could hide back behind the pillar.
Carmiña is hyperventilating a little bit.
Valid. Alright, it's now the creature's turn. Is there any like phantasmal killers at the end? It's already got disadvantage on attacks. Time to roll a bite attack against Phlox.
Oh boy.
Come on, disadvantage.
And then, wisdom save. Their wisdom save is a nat 1. Ooh.
Yay!
So, it cannot actually bite Phlox.
Power of
Good.
Phlox compels
Fuck.
you.
Fuck. Phlox, you're one lucky motherfucker.
You guys see as it rears back and tries to bite Phlox, and instead, it's gonna try to bite Cat.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, the sanctuary redirects the attack.
Yep.
Let's see.
Better cat than Lucifer. Let's be real.
And that's a 12.
That does not hit.
It wouldn't have hit Lucifer either. So Cat,
Excellent.
it rears back and it tries to bite at you while it's, holding Phlox with its 2 little arms. And you just kind of duck out of the way.
I'm like, nope.
And
Fuck this shit.
It's gonna make another attack at you. Because you're within 5 feet of it.
Mm-hmm.
And 12 plus 10.
Oh,
With
yeah.
Disadvantage or
That's disadvantage. The other one was a 19.
Yeah, that hits. That hits. Even if I try and do a think, it still would hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh. No. It didn't recharge on its breath anyways.
thank God.
So 2d10. 2d10. Two plus 8 plus 6. You take 16 bludgeoning. Ooh, 9 plus 2 plus 6 and 17 slashing.
Oh no. So fun fact, Cat was already down 10 HP. I was unconscious.
Oh my. Alright. You're
By 1
unconscious.
HP.
It's okay.
It's fine, Cat isn't dead.
You're
Wait, didn't you take a
unconscious.
long rest? Did you lose?
No.
No.
Remember on during the fight?
fight to here.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why none of us had like health recovery and stuff.
I can't believe this game works by Pokemon rules and Cat is dead.
Cat is not dead. Cat is unconscious.
Correct.
Dead.
Both of
I
those
just
are
did a
incorrect.
Nuzlocke, you coward.
Let's see. Right. Wisdom
Honestly, might
save
be
at the end of
later
its
on the game.
turn.
Yeah, that's by a -1. Cat is at -1 HP.
I mean, it's not insta-death, so that's a bonus.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nope. You're at 0, and you'll be rolling a death save on your next turn.
Okay. Man, this is the first time a character has gone unconscious for me in Toonkind D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
So it made its save.
Freaking out.
It
Which
the Phantasmal Killer save
Oh, that one. Oh no.
at the end of its turn.
Oh boy.
So it stops shaking, probably because it managed to wrap itself around Cat and squeeze the life out of him.
Cat
Cat
stressed boy.
Cat is just limp.
Cat is limp over one of the thing's loops, and it's now your turn, Sforzando.
Okay, bonus action heat metal,
Yeah. Yep, roll that damage.
and then you make a con save
Mm-hmm.
again.
11 plus 4.
That does make the save, so the dagger's still in. Because this spell functions a different way. And then, because the heat metal is a bonus action, he's going to...
Mm-hmm.
So, Phlox got out of the grapple?
No.
No,
Phlox-
he's still in.
Yeah, it's a huge creature, so it's wrapped around both Phlox and Cat.
The spell has a cone radius, so I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver to get it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if he comes here-ish, if he gets close enough, it wouldn't hit Phlox in the air, right?
Yeah, if you get close enough, you can angle it
here
so
is-
you don't hit both Phlox and Cat.
So if he maneuvered around like this corner.
Yeah. If you went there, it'd be right here. It'd be good.
Yeah. Pulse wave.
Oh, cool. What do I have to roll for that?
Another con save.
Okay. Yes. That's 4 plus 4. That does not make it.
Nope. I have to look at the. Okay.
Yes,
there's a
kill
pillar right
it.
there. There's a pillar. That's that much damage. And it gets like pushed back, but there's a pillar there, so I'm wondering if that does anything. Does it just get like slam against the pillar behind it? Just
Yeah. For flavor, takes 4 damage from that.
Oh boy, nice.
Cause there's a magical light back there, and it breaks. It goes as it's pushed back into it, and it kind of like wiggles and sprawls, causing both Cat and Phlox to flail around.
That's fine.
This is fine. This is fine.
I mean, as long as he maintains concentration, he can just keep doing heat metal and the searing wound that is now forming on this thing's side.
But
But that is his turn.
Yep. Okay. The hags are not very happy.
No, probably not.
Same.
Let's see. Polymorph.
Sheep the thing! Sheep it! Sheep it!
That's wisdom save.
Not a sheep.
Sheep.
Make it into a Wooloo!
Oh my god. Do it.
Wisdom.
I don't know what kind of things a Behir can be turned into via polymorph.
So,
Sheep is just mean. I think that's
so
what
you
used to be.
guys watch
Yeah.
as this long purple, like snake-like thing suddenly shroop, and Phlox and Cat fall to the floor,
Ouch.
and it's now polymorphed into a sheep.
Yes. Keep it.
Amazing.
And it still has that knife in it.
Oh my god.
Cat, roll me a death save.
Yep. It's with Constitution, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that is one success. You're still unconscious. Alright, Ducky! Ducky, the thing has now become a sheep.
What even are the stats of a sheep?
We're not touching the sheep. I know how this works.
Phlox is sheep now.
We're not touching the sheep.
We need to take the knife out.
Well, okay, yeah. Nobody hurt the sheep. We'll go with that one. I'm in the wrong thing.
Unless Sforzando's seen polymorph before, so there's a solid chance that, like, if you don't say that out loud, he will continue hurting the sheep.
Ducky will shout it, then nobody hurt the sheep.
Nobody touch the sheep!
No, don't hurt the sheep. Don't think about hurting the sheep. Don't hurt the sheep. Nothing. I was looking for the thing. I had it up. Hang on. You know what? And then after that, Ducky would just go, "Why are you guys like this?" Wait. 60 feet is really big. Okay, that should get everybody. Ducky has... Where did it go? Mass healing word.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know Ducky needs a little, Phlox needs a lot, Cat needs a lot. Does anybody else need heal?
Gale.
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 Okay. Oh, I literally keep clicking out of it to look at the map and then losing it. So that is 3rd level, 1d4 plus... Oh, that's not as much as I thought it was. And spellcasting ability modifier set. Sick. Okay. So...
It's straight off amount for heals for amount of people you can heal.
It's what?
Oh, the healing words. It's trade off for amount of heals versus being able to heal many people.
It's bonus. Okay. So that's 8. Does that get Cat back up?
Yep. Cat, you come to consciousness, and there's a sheep next to you. Lucifer is standing there still with his hand held out, looking kind of confused, and Phlox is beside Lucifer on the ground.
Cat. Honestly, I'm gonna go with this. Cat is like doing like grabby hands at the sheep. Oh, this is soft. He wants to touch the soft. he's
Sheep time.
Okay, so Gale gets 8 back.
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody that needs it.
Okay. Ducky, is that your whole turn?
That's a bonus, but
We're still in initiative.
Ducky will pass the baby to. Well, no. Ducky's not going to hit the sheep. As much as Ducky would like to hit the sheep, Ducky is not going to hit the sheep. Hold action. We can. Can I hold an action?
Yeah, you can hold an action. What
If I
action are
hold
you
an
holding?
If I hold the action of if the sheep is no longer a sheep, Ducky will hit it with the wrench.
Yep, you can hold a throw action for the wrench.
Okay.
Yep.
The sheep is purple!
Yep, the sheep is purple. It is now Gale's turn. And... Gale is gonna... What is Gale going to do? Nothing. Gale's gonna stay there. Gale's just gonna look around Ducky and go, just don't hurt it and wow, I sound like ugly. Just don't. That's Gale's turn. Phlox, your turn. What are you doing?
Phlox is taking back their dagger and cuddling the purple sheep and going, "What do you think we should name you?" I'm not very good at naming things. And like rubbing their face and the sheep, and they're like, "You're mine now. This is my sheep. I think you can make great sheep."
The sheep is making very determined noises. Like it wants to bite you.
Phlox loves this sheep. Phlox is petting the sheep. Phlox scritches the sheep behind the ears. Phlox is like, "So what do you want? You never answered. You were really upset about what I wanted earlier. And I know you're a sheep now. You're a sheep now." Is the sheep...
Is picking up the sheep the only action you will do this turn? Besides taking your blade out.
Phlox will try and pick the sheep up. They want the sheep. This is their sheep now.
Roll athletics.
That's what I thought. We're gonna do great. It's a straight D20, everybody.
So you start struggling to pick up the sheep.
It's more like a really determined hug.
It's now Lucifer's turn, and Lucifer's gonna be like, "Phlox, put down the sheep! We have to get out of here before it comes back!"
Phlox just looks at Lucifer and like big sable-eyed tears.
Phlox.
We can at least take it outside.
Alright, then let's do that, but before the hour is up.
Fun. I don't want the sheep.
Carmiña.
Okay, I don't know what to do. Can Carmiña really quick? Wait, how long does polymorph takes?
So you heard Lucifer say, "Let's take it outside before an hour is up." So you gather that means it lasts an hour.
Alright, well, while we are walking outside, making, taking that time, can Carmiña cast Speak with Animals and ask it, like, what's gotten into it.
Okay, we
Don't
can
tell me-
we
don't
can
tell-
we can fall out of initiative order if everyone is going to take it outside.
Sforzando is specifically trying to, like, hoist it up and carry it.
Okay.
Gosh.
Yep. I'm gonna say Sforzando, you can pick it up.
Okay. I was like, do you want to have me roll? Like,
No, you've got a plus 10 to athletics. You can pick up the shape.
he hoists it up and just immediately starts, like, walking it towards the doorway. And
Mhm.
once he gets there, he just kind of throws it out.
Okay.
No!
So we're out of initiative. For now. You guys are walking it outside. I'm gonna turn off the music.
Just Phlox and Lucifer
Yes.
arguing. And then Sforzando just comes in and lifts it out of Phlox's hands and walks off.
Mhm.
Wait, no, can I say that Jack picks the sheep up and Phlox goes with it?
Yeah, Jack picks the sheep up and Phlox. You're kind of having a hard time hanging on to it.
That's fine. Phlox is just, their feet are swinging a little.
When Sforzando finally throws the sheep out, he like has another hand on Phlox to keep him from flying with.
Keep them from flying with, yeah. So Carmiña, as you guys are speed walking to the front of the bathhouse with this angry sheep, you ask it,
Why is it so angry? What's gotten into it? What happened?
desire, 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 mine, desire, mine. That's all you get. It's not very smart right now.
Okay, Carmilla is translating literally word by word what the ship is doing. It's saying.
Amazing.
She's even trying to match the tone. Voice. The boy! We forgot the boy!
Yeah, Cat's still just laying down on the floor.
Cat,
Cat's conscious.
no, Cat is conscious.
Yeah,
Cat
he's
is
doing magic
very
rays.
hurt. Yeah, this cat is very hurt.
Lucifer
She's just gonna
didn't-
take a sec.
Lucifer did not go with everyone else to escort the sheep outside.
Excellent. Well, let's see.
Also, you know, like the rest of the other people were supposed to be taking with us.
Yeah, I
I'm
pointed at Ducky. Where's Ducky going? Because
Ducky
it's Carmiña, Jack, and Phlox who's escorting the sheep outside.
Ducky's considering life choices for the minute. But Ducky will go over. Cat's pretty bad off. Ducky's got at least a couple spell slots. Ducky will go over and like crouch down with the baby and just kind of like poke Cat's least injured part, like shoulder or something.
Cat's trying to wave Ducky off, like, I can get it. I just need a sec. Like,
You're a dumbass, and Ducky will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Nope, not a 20. 2nd level is 2. Yeah, let's see. 10 more points for the kitty cat.
that's up to 18.
Ew.
Cat just like breathes out, and like a little bit of the pain is relief, but like Kaz just very slowly sits up, just like, I think that's gonna bruise really bad.
Here, you can lean on me. Lucifer says, offering an arm to Cat.
Cat is honestly gonna take it. Yep. How's Phlox?
How tall is Lucifer again?
Lucifer is 4'11", so
Yeah.
literally what the offer was is Cat leaning like
I was about
on
to say.
Lucifer's head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucifer's okay.
Yeah. That's just Phlox was also really bad off. I have some healing.
We'll just have to wait until they get back from disposing the sheep.
There was a sheep. Why was a sheep here?
And
Last
you
thing I
hear
remember
from
was
the back of the room, not very subtle, like demonic chanting. Because it's a concentration spell.
Cat kind of looks back, looks at Lucifer, looks at Ducky, and just like, I want this day to be over.
Let's get out of here, and then we can rest.
I guess there's some vacation.
Where's Gale? Gale, where is he? Where's the dragon boy?
Gale is kind of, as you're looking for him, he's just kind of hanging back a little bit from the group of you.
Cat kind of does like come here motion.
I'm assuming Gale is like the doorway crew, Teddy and Rosalind.
Yeah, Teddy and Rosalind have started to come into the room behind Gale.
Yeah. Cat is just motioning like, come on, let's go. Let's just go.
Gale just nods and just walks forward, motioning for Teddy and Rosalind. Teddy happily comes along, and Rosalind's just like hesitant, looking at Gale with suspicion.
Excellent. We got our merry crew.
Yup. Are you going outside now?
Yeah.
I point at Ducky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Okay.
follow. So
you guys leave to and you come out to the sight of Jack throwing the sheep over the side of.
Yeah.
I assume he's throwing it into the pit.
I was about to say, like, he just throws it over the bridge. It's gone. Be gone with it.
No!
Phlox, like, clutching Jack, like, no!
Sforzando has to, like, grab Phlox from, like, falling over the railing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sforzando scruffs Phlox so he doesn't fall.
They don't. Yeah, you're able to keep Phlox from going over the side with the sheep. The sheep goes, meh, and it's a long way down. Anyways, the rest of your party has joined you, Carmiña, and Phlox, and Jack. And you're on the bridge, and it is sunset.
Sforzando throws Phlox down onto the bridge. I'm assuming Phlox collapses into a pile. And he's just like, come on then.
Let's get out of here.
Cat's gonna like try and do grabby hands at Phlox.
Phlox is just a puddle in the bridge or something.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm making it a graphic for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Alice is gonna put a hand on Phlox's back and cast Cure Wounds first level.
You have a sobby, weepy, sad Phlox going, but the sheep! We were bonding! You threw it over the side!
It was killing you.
Listen! A lot of people try and kill me whenever we first meet, and then we become great friends.
I think maybe next time, if there even is one.
Yeah, let's just go.
Fine.
Alright, so you're on.
Oh, wait!
What?
What? Wait.
Phlox starts to sobbily walk away, and then they just freeze frame. They point and they're like, "The contracts! We were supposed to give them ash!"
Right.
I'll need axioms too. Fuck. All right. Who can read the thing? We gotta find axioms. Come on.
Cad raises a hand.
Hurry up. Let's go.
Fine.
Can't we
Cat's
just
gonna-
leave?
Can't we just leave?
I don't know what'll happen. Do you want to find out what happens? Do you want to hold on to a bunch of people's? Do you want to still have those whenever they find out they're gone?
No, but actually staying here right in front of the bathhouse is probably not a great idea.
Let's go to fucking Axiom's ramen stand then. I don't know.
Then let's go. And Lucifer starts lightly pushing Phlox in that direction.
Gosh.
It's wonderful, literally.
Do we get a smash cut of
Yes, smash cut. You're now in front of the ramen stand that Axiom is setting up again. And he looks over all of you and goes, "Wow, you look terrible. What happened to you?"
a very angry sheep?
Big fuck off monster.
Oh, you let the face listen to the.
What is the faceless?
Oh, it's a green demon or something.
Contract.
Yeah, we have a bunch of papers. Cat starts pulling out some of the squished papers from his bag and such.
Ducky will as well. Yeah, Ducky's gonna as well.
Okay. You're gonna hand him to Axiom?
More it's doing emotional. Can you find they say you have one of yours here, so you can find it. That'll be great. We'll need to get the other papers to somebody else.
Well, let me see them.
Ducky will immediately hand him over.
Cat is a bit hesitating. Cat is hesitating. Cat's gonna read through his. Cat's gonna read through his and see if he can find axioms. Is that investigation?
Yeah, roll me an investigation. Yeah, so, Ducky, you hand all of the contracts to Axiom?
Maybe half the stack?
Yeah, you hand half the stack. The stack, disappears.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking.
Ducky is tired. Ducky's just going to give Axiom a look of, "I have your number. Straighten up."
What? I was just gonna hand them out whenever someone comes by.
I was gonna do an insight check on that.
That's not the purpose.
Yeah.
That's tired.
We're trying to help your very lovely self out of the deal you made, and you're hand them out. You think I was born yesterday? No.
What? What? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Jeez. Don't get your I don't know, your beak in a twist.
Can Phlox flop all over Axiom's counter and like leave ink everywhere and like
Hey!
wet Phlox ears?
Hey, you
They're
stop
just
that!
sitting in a chair and leaning on the counter, just dripping everywhere.
You're getting ink all over my nice wood. I'm gonna have to clean that.
Oh no.
Axiom, don't be difficult. I almost
on my blood.
died.
Yeah, well, you look like hell.
Because I almost blew it up too. I still have my friendly package. I could always leave it with you.
No.
Talk to me.
So, Kat, you're looking through your pile, and there are a lot of names here, and there is one that kind of pings you as, like, it starts with an A, but it's not Axiom.
What does it say?
Are you going to continue reading it?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
The name is actually Astaroth.
Astaroth.
And Axiom just kind of freezes and looks over at you, Kat. And there's more to the name, and Axiom glares at you and says, "Don't finish it."
Why not?
Well, because if you say my name out loud to everyone here, I am going to have to wring your neck.
Fair rules. Kat's gonna internally read the full name, though. Kat's gonna have that name, thank you very much.
Kat now has Axiom's full real name, and I'll have to figure out what the rest of it is.
Yeah, don't worry. Good time. And then Kat's gonna, like, put that into his memory, just like, okay, just repeating it to himself. And then just pull it out and hand it over. Just like, get the other contracts back from please. Unless you need somebody else's here. I can say your full name.
One. Let's see, where's that nice table that Blue Jay made?
Oh boy. Oh my god.
That's a survey. There it is. 18. So Axiom pulls out, instead of what you're expecting, a pair of cat ears.
My god. Cat blinks at that.
And looks down at it, and his expression sours as his ears go back, and he's so like, hold on a second, and he shoves it back in.
Gimme,
Nope, they're back into his hammer space.
Sforzando's going to scruff Phlox again.
That's a 6. Yep, and the pile of papers is produced and held out towards you, Cat. Well,
Cat
also
takes
a hand.
Cat takes it and gives back Axiom's contract.
And as it touches Axiom's hand, it bursts into flame.
There you go. You can be nice now. Whatever you need with that.
I'll talk to you about that later. Don't go saying it out loud. I know you know what it is. Axiom says,
I know how
pointing
these
straight
things
at
work.
Kat.
I know how they work. Don't worry.
Go on, get out of here.
No fun.
With pleasure. And he's carrying Phlox off.
Phlox is gonna make, they're gonna pout for a second, and then they're gonna start making grabby hands at Carmiña.
Sforzando will let Phlox go after a point. He's just let's get away from this shitty place.
And Kat's just like
He wants
looking at the
out.
others, like looking at the others as they were walking. They're just like, what do we do with the rest of them?
Here, give me just a second. I'll do it. And Phlox scampers back up to Axiom and is like, Pinky promised me if we give you all of them, you'll return them to the proper owners. I never said you couldn't read them.
That is tempting. Okay, I'll make that deal.
Fuck yeah. Phlox Pinky promises with him.
Yep, Axiom Pinky promises.
You better do it.
I mean,
Kind of
as soon as Axiom takes the contracts, he's suddenly no longer in the ramen stand. He's gone.
God. Yep.
I actually wanted the ramen.
Ducky still had some.
Well, Ducky, you still have some.
Are you gonna leave them in the ramen stand? Are you gonna take them with us and potentially risk trouble?
Ducky was gonna hand them to him and give him a stare down.
Okay, as you actually put them forward towards the ramen stand, they disappear too.
Perfect, okay. That's fine. Add them to the stash. Godspeed, little chaos gremlin.
Alright, good. Now Kat's gonna look at Rosalind and then at River and just like, we need to do stuff for you too.
What kind of stuff?
Thing.
We need to plant a seed for Rosalind and Chihiro, and we need to get a symbol of sorts for you. And then
Give me
bury it.
a day's rest, and I can help you with that. Rosalind just kind of. Can we just go back home?
Well, luckily the seed is in Chihiro, so for you that will be home. But unfortunately the contract is still valid until we plant the seed. The thing is, I don't know what the seed does. I thought it was something, but it's not that.
Well,
Apparently it's a gift. And Kat says that with quotation marks.
maybe we should just, leave the amusement park. And as you're looking around, you can see that the night is coming. The lights are starting to turn on.
Yeah, maybe we should fuck right off.
Yeah.
Alright,
Where are we gonna rest?
so are you guys just gonna leave the amusement park?
Yes.
Fucking right off.
Good.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, who wants to roll a d20 when you leave the amusement park? Roll a d20 for me.
Anyone else want to before I fuck us over?
You can do it. Let's see how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you can use your Oh fuck! I still have your fancy dice. Fuck.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, this is the time shit, isn't it?
This is the time shit. Also, I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
What time shit? What?
What is this? The cathedral? With save or with check?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, saving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fine.
Alright, everyone passed.
Oh boy. Thank God.
So, yeah, your memories are still there. They're kind of... You step off of the step, and suddenly, behind you, the amusement park is gone. You are in bliss. There is just green grass and blue sky as far as you can really tell.
Let's just get out. Let's just get out.
Windows login noise.
I don't like this place. I don't like this place.
Just for the joke, please. Can they appear in bliss and then Phlox be like, well, this is the wrong place, and like reach up and there's like one of those like
Kronk's new
like
groove.
light cords to like a light bulb, and they just pull it and everything goes black for a second and then they click it back on and they're
Montage. Just tune logic.
Okay, so
I get one montage.
you can get one montage only specifically because the Uncanny Valley is weird.
Thank you.
And only to get out of the Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, Phlox just reaches up and they're like, this isn't where we're supposed to be, and they go click and everything goes sheer black for a second, and then they go and then we go, and then there's the clicking sound of them pulling the cord again, and then we're not in the Uncanny Valley anymore.
Mm-hmm. As you guys, as the light suddenly comes back, you guys find yourself in a forest. Hold on a minute. Mokuzai, where are you? You are in front of a large red tunnel, and there is a smiling stone statue sitting in front of it. It's very squat. It's like half covered in moss, and there are shrines that lead away from you along this dirt road that's absolutely covered in weeds and bushes. It's clear that no one has come here for a very long time.
Carmiña, I bring you the gift of dirt.
Thank you.
Can Cat hug the closest tree?
Yes.
Cat's gonna hug the closest tree.
And as you guys, you seem to walk out of this, Rosalind just kind of blinks a little rapidly and goes, Mokuzai? Why? What? My head. What happened?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like that.
I hate this house.
Hey, we're taking you home. Don't worry about anything.
Oh, okay.
How's River doing?
Yeah.
River is just kind of quietly looking around. Hold on a sec. I gotta finish doing my own rolls for this.
Do it. Finish it. Phlox is scooping up handfuls of dirt and offering them to Carmiña.
Carmiña is putting them on the camera's face.
Amazing.
Yeah, of course he's fine. Only one who failed, Rosalind.
Oh my god.
Odd.
It's fitting, though.
All of her memories gone, vanished.
Fine.
All of her memories
dumbass
from the
like that.
Feywild, specifically.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Wait. How much I saw?
She remembers nothing about
Amazing.
She just kind of looks at all of you and goes, "Okay, do you know where my clothes went? Because these aren't my clothes."
Yeah, I forgot to tell you to take your personal belongings.
Oh no, there's a terrible accident.
Yeah, you kind of left, your friend Harry, on her own.
Oh no. Oh,
He got kidnapped.
oh no. Oh,
There was
no.
a sheep.
There's a what?
A sheep!
A sheep.
Don't worry about it. There was a terrible accident and you got kidnapped. And while we were rescuing you, you got bonkest conkest on your head really hard. So you might be feeling the effects from that.
Okay.
Cat is giving Phlox a look.
I mean...
She just kind
Cat's
of
size.
takes her cane out and, gonna lean on it and take a moment. So you're looking at River?
Mm-hmm.
River's here. He's just kind of taken the forest in.
Yeah. Been out much?
It's well, been a while.
Oh, hopefully I got used to it. Yeah, we should find a place to camp out.
Yeah, we should. And as you say that, Rosalind speaks up. Oh, we could just go. Admittedly, I haven't been there in a while, but we could just go to Mokuzai. It's very close to here, just about an hour's walk. My mom and my younger sister lives there, so they'll just take us in for a little bit.
You know what? That would be lovely.
All right. Last go of before they walk off and we end this session.
If you don't mind, Carmiña is gonna send an animal messenger to. Please don't kill me. What was her name?
Carrie.
To Carrie.
Mhm.
Gosh, why I always stop myself like this? Anyways, she's gonna send an animal messenger to Carrie explaining, "Hey, she's fine. We on our way.
Mhm.
Letter to follow."
It's actually about it's midday. So you see a bird up in the tree, and you ask it to deliver this message for you, and it goes, "Sure, I can do that," and then flies off.
Thank you. Don't snoop.
And you have sent your animal messenger. Can you please write down what Carmiña said exactly, please?
Hey, my favorite part, words. Give me a second.
Yeah, I just have to save it
Yes.
for my own notes.
Yeah, just give me a second.
While Sorte's doing that, Audio and Altaria are arguing over a thing.
Okay.
Do you want to mention that? Do you not?
Yeah, we can go ahead and mention it if we're doing travel-y bits.
You've got an hour, and this genuinely, this is just me trying to wrap up this session now.
Yeah.
take it down a couple of notches.
Ducky has a mysterious key that they found in Rosalind's apartment. And they would, when they get a moment, they'd probably ask Rosalind what it goes to.
Okay, so as you guys are walking back, you pull it out and show it to Rosalind?
Yes. And say, hey, what does this go to?
And she blushes a little bit and, like, reaches for it. That's, I have a lockbox. That's what it's for. Can you please give it back?
A lockbox?
Yes.
For mysterious things or for, like, secret things?
It's a secret. Can you just please give it back?
Is it a secret that'll lead you coming back here, or is it a secret of a personal thing? Because if it's gonna lead you back here, we can only come here so many times. We kind of burnt bridges. Not literally for once. Well, almost literally.
No, can you just give it to me? She's gonna try to grab it from you.
I mean, Ducky's just kind of like barely like leaning it away and like barely keeping it from her grasp. Ducky will give it back if she reaches for it. They're not trying super hard. They're curious, but they're not being a dick about it.
Yeah, Rosalind is gonna reach for it.
Rosalind can have it. Ducky will let them, or they will let Rosalind take it from them.
Yeah, Rosalind takes it and slips it away into a actually into like the belt thing. Belt thing? Is that a thing? You know,
She's got a hammer space.
Yeah, she's slipping it into her hammer space. And she goes, maybe I'll just tell her later.
Okay. I'm curious. Not super knows.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to admit in front of all these people. I don't know you very well.
I mean, you kinda did, but that's fair. Not like super, super well, but also, we fought a sheep.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just know you're safe with us. We're trying to get you back home. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay, I won't. Pinky promise.
Oh yeah, do you want your crazy board full of shit I stole?
She pauses in walking, and you can see just beyond the next row of trees is this homely, cute little town.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks over at you and goes, maybe when we're on our way back to Chihiro, I don't want my mom to see that stuff. She's always really discouraged my interest in the Uncanny Valley.
Oh, so we should absolutely talk to your mom about what happened. Okay.
No.
Phlox is gonna expeditious retreat towards the town. They don't know who Rosalind's mom is, but they can start yelling if nothing else.
My God.
What's Jack doing?
God. He has nothing to say at the moment. He's just trying to get back to the town, and then Phlox probably rushes past him. I don't say he tries to grab at Phlox because I think Phlox running off is a really, really funny way to end this.
Yeah.
But
I can say you try to grab at Phlox, but Phlox is too dexterous this time.
yep, we can just go with that.
And as Phlox rushes off towards Mokusai with Roslyn quickly moving behind, and Lucifer just kind of shaking his head and following along, and everyone else, we give you a special secret scene as we flip cameras towards Chihiro, specifically as Carrie is bedding down for the night and a bird lands on her windowsill. She looks up, and hearing this message, her eyes grow wide. Oh, they're safe. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. 2 months. And we'll end it there. Thank you for joining us for this installment of Lucifer's Travels. See you next time.
Ah!